All right, everybody, this is a big one. This is IndyCar Racing 2 by Papyrus on PC. I don't really have any mods or anything out of this. I've honestly never even played this game aside from just testing to make sure everything was running good before I started this. So I'm very ignorant, and you're just going to have to bear with me. What we're going to do today, this isn't going to be like a walkthrough. This is just going to be me playing the game for the first time, so please understand that. I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to have to learn how to drive this car. So what we're going to do is just do a couple single races today on an oval and on a road course. So let's just go ahead and jump in, and here's all the tracks we've got. Let's just start at the bottom, at the top. Australia, Cleveland, Detroit, Elkhart Lake. That's Road America. Yeah, that's Road America. That's right. If anyone knows the difference between these new tracks, like Laguna Seca New and Laguna Seca, Long Beach, Loudon, Michigan, just let me know in the comments. Michigan New, like, what's the difference? I'm very intrigued. Milwaukee, Nazareth, Mid-Ohio, Phoenix, Phoenix New, Portland, Portland New, Toronto, Vancouver. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Michigan, and I guess we'll just do Michigan, not instead of Michigan New, and we're just going to jump in and do a race. I have the difficulty at 100, and what we're going to do today is just see how many laps I can make it, and then we'll probably go somewhere like Road America or somewhere I'm comfortable with for the road course. This is this is Papyrus. This is NASCAR racing-ish, obviously coded. So like, you go through your F1, F2, F3. You've got the same type of deal here. So that's 25 laps. We'll see if we can make that today. We are going to take our time and try to work our way through, because the one attempt I had here, I found out the AI would just put you in the wall if you got to their outside. So we're going to be careful, and hopefully we can run all 25 laps. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I know when I play these games, I'm very prone to crashing. I know. So we're going to try our best just to get to the front, or at least as far forward as we can without crashing, and maybe not make too many stupid moves, and you know. So we'll do our best. I've got this game actually looks very nice. I've got it on use GP Labs' tutorial, and this looks great. There's no mods or anything. Maybe someday we'll do that. You know, I'm more of a NASCAR guy, but I love playing all of these games and learning what I'm doing. So here we go. The Michigan 500. We are underway. And here we go. Let's, whoa, okay. That was almost a disaster. Right off the bat. Let's put it in 6th gear. Oh my gosh, this car feels tight. We're in the wall in lap 1. Here's hoping it's fine. Oh my goodness. I really haven't done hardly any. I've done maybe just a few laps of testing. And so we'll see what we can do here. We are in the back, and I don't really know what I was expecting, but this is a mess up here. Right, this is a good corner right here. Okay, so like, come on, man. We've got a caution. Let's just start over. All right, second attempt here. I'm really gonna have to be like full on defensive driving here. I literally am gonna have to. All right. Like, it's this AI. I cannot trust this AI with my life, like, at all. Like, just like that. Good God, I had to slam on the brakes there. All right. Well, that was a hell of a start. See if we can make a pass here without dying. Hey, we're doing it. I don't believe there's a left and right button, but like, I've got the 2 rear view side mirrors here to look out of, and that's mildly terrifying. But hey, everyone's strung out here, so here's hoping we can start making some moves. Oh goodness. All right. We've made it we have survived a lap. We've passed 3 cars. Oh, there was someone to my inside. I had no idea. Ugh, this is stressful. This is very stressful knowing that one incident and you're done. At least with NASCAR. Well, in the old Papyrus NASCAR games, you make contact and you're done. It's just more so here because it's open wheel. You tear that wheel off, you're done. We are side by side here going down the front stretch. I literally just have no idea where they are. All right, another pass done. I kind of wanted to just fly by on the outside, but I thought better of that as this next group is getting away. All right, good. A good start here. Let's go get this next group. I think I put the difficulty down to 99%. So we'll see if that's too easy or not. I did not make any setup changes, mainly because I don't know how. But this feels really good to control. Like, I have no complaints about, like, how this feels on a wheel. Even with, like, no force feedback, this feels really good. All right, let's see if we gain some time. Yeah, we gained half a second on the car in front of us. We got 20 laps to go here when we cross the line. Whoa! It got loose there. Goodness, it handled like a dream all the way up until that. Wow, that was terrifying. All right, we didn't really lose any time from that, but that was scary. I should have known that obviously it was going to be realistic and the tires were going to start to go away. Didn't just expect it this early, but that's fine. Oh, right there. I get back to the I get back to the gas and it just wants to step out. I'm going to have to be super careful. We're still gaining on these guys though. It's really just in 3 that I struggle there. All right, big run. We're not going to make the move here just because I don't want to get loose underneath him. I lifted for a little bit longer there just because I was nervous. All right, big run down the front stretch. We're going to send it in. Oh, it got loose there with that dive, but we're going to get the pass made. All right, there we go. Let's go get this next group. The handling is really going to start going away here. And for a game that was made, I don't even know when this game was made. Was it the early 90s? Mid 90s? I don't know. That's really impressive. Like, this feels really, really good. All right, next group. We are here. Oh, yeah, here we come. Big run. Big run out of 4. Well, not as... Yeah, we kind of lost it. Not going to have the run into 1. Man, not really sure what the move is. They're side by side. I think the top with the draft was faster there, but I'm scared to get to somebody's outside as we are losing it. Oh no! Oh, I got too aggressive as the caution is out. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, we are toast, I think. Man, that's what I get. That's what I get for being too aggressive. Okay, let's... Yep. That's really unfortunate. Let's go to the replay. And, so... You can see me. I drove it in. And I got back to the gas. You can just see it step out on me. And we lose the rear wing. That back right wheel is just toast. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But very realistic. That was really fun. All right. We will not save the race weekend. So why don't we go and try Road America. Is that what I selected? Yes. And you know what? We're just going to be bad and jump right into it. You know, I think the worst part of this is you have to go through the entire pace lap just to go, and so this takes forever. So if you bin it into turn 1, you're sitting through all this again, which is very unfortunate. All right, green is out. I'm gonna lay back here, let them try to get a little strung out before I, you know, try to dive bomb it in with the entire pack. Especially since I don't know how these guys are going to race. We're just going to lift, brake at the 3. It's a little twitchy with my wheel, but you can see we're a little wide there. Okay, this next corner is the one I'm concerned about. I'm very concerned about the braking zone down here. And honestly, I'm more just concerned. Like, I think they probably will make moves, but I'm more concerned with my own skill. All right. Did we make a pass here? Yes. Oh my goodness. Don't make a late dive on them. They're not going to let you have it. Goodness gracious. All right, there's another one. All right, a couple passes down in one lap. Wish I would have made this race a little bit longer. I thought it would be a little bit more than 5 laps, but oh, whoa. Okay, I think that right there was mainly just like my wheel. Like, so like it feels like there's a huge dead zone here. Like I'm moving left and right and it's not doing anything. So I'm going to come out and we're going to run some practice laps. That's what we're going to do. We've done a really good job there. All right, let's see what new Road America looks like. We'll see how we do ourselves. So this is one of the few tracks I am very familiar with because of NASCAR. And boy, do I miss it on the NASCAR circuit. I mean, this is just one of those, like, the driving model in this feels really good. Ooh, a little much. Yeah. Gosh, darn it. You know what? Let's just go ahead and jump into qualifying. Let's see where we end up. But I you know, I feel deprived to have not gotten to play these as a kid. Like, I was the perfect age to play in our 2003 as a kid, but we didn't have a computer, and so I wouldn't have got to play this anyway. Lap 1 of 10. How many laps is qualifying? I guess there's 10 minutes. That's interesting. I don't really... We we suck, man. Oh, man. All right. Let's try, let's go to Nazareth and see how that goes. All right. We got 20 laps here. Let's see how many I can go before I inevitably blow my motor and or crash. I am very concerned about the... Look at this hill here. I didn't realize how much elevation change Nazareth had. You know, I didn't really realize how much this track kind of reminds me of Phoenix a little bit. I know that sounds crazy, but it just gives me the vibes. Passing here, I think, is going to be very difficult. And these 20 laps are going to go by fast. I feel like I can downshift here. I do feel like when the tires start to go here, though, it's going to get sketch. All right. Well. Okay. Whoa! Wow, that was a late move. I think from both of us. This does look like Nazareth. They got that build, or that, whatever that is, down. I'm not going to be able to dive it in there. Oh, this is, I mean, I will say playing these types of games will make you more precise and a better driver, because you cannot make contact. All right, he's making a move on him. I'm going to try to just stay behind. I was going to stay behind him to try to help push him along. You know, not actually push, but you know what I mean. All right, trying to get this pass done. This is going to be... this is going to be one of those... Gosh darn it. I blew that. We could have got the pass done. Oh, this is a bad idea. It worked, though. All right. We're going to be lucky to get like a top whatever. But we're doing fine. Like, I'm having fun. This is fun. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, he had the run. There we go. Starting to slide a little bit. I can hear it too. We're up to 23rd. Oh, look at this run we've got. We're pretty good when we are kind of on our own. Don't have to worry about being underneath another car. We are... Oh, don't hit the wall. That was... I was scared. He made the move and then realized I was there right at the last second. Downshifted a little too late there. All right, we're halfway through this race. Let's just try to get these next 3 cars before the end. There we go. That felt... I mean, that just feels good to do, to arc it in high and then cross them down under. Oh, that feels so good to do. And we're going to clear him off the corner. All right, let's go get these 2. And we are really fast right now. Oh, got back to the gas a little too soon there. And there's a big gap between the next guys, it looks like. Okay. Well, good grief. I was like, yeah, we're going to make it on this one. And not quite. I don't think that was necessarily my fault, but we'll take a look-see. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. I guess it was. I just took my I had just started to turn down, but he had a sharp one. Gosh darn it. I was like, we're doing so good, and then I managed to do that. Gosh darn it. So I actually qualified for this race, and we were dead last by like a lot. And so I just want to see how this goes. We were at New Hampshire, and we were very slow. Oh my goodness gracious, the inside line just stopped. All right, well, let's see how this goes. I don't see, oh God, like this is not, okay, that guy just sent it in. It's so tight off the corner there. We're okay. I think it's like mid-corner, I feel like I struggle immensely compared to them. No, it's the straightaway speed. Look at how that guy just gapped me there. Like, I feel like the car turns okay. Like, yeah, see, we just get super tight there. And we were just way off. Man, I am starting to struggle with this game. All right, let's do Michigan one last time here. All right, here we go. We are at the new Michigan this time, and it looks a lot nicer, so I don't really like... I don't even know. Like, this looks a hell of a lot nicer than the one that we did before, so... I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We are P32. I think I'm going to have a little bit more confidence than I did before. Oh my gosh. Wait, really tight there. Whoa. Okay, we had a big run there. I was afraid everyone was just going to stop. Don't you dare send it. Come down. Oh, look, I am fully out of the throttle. I think I should have maybe downshifted there. I will say the racing here is fantastic. We got someone to our inside. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, that's damage to the car too. I think it's the front wing knocked. We've got a yellow. Let's just start over. Gosh darn it. Okay. This is our last try here. This has been, and I want to finish a race. All right, here we go. To be fair, they've basically all been my fault. I'm not disagreeing with that. Big checkups there. I'm taking advantage of that. Just gotta remember I was very tight into 1 and 2 last time. All right, we're clear. Great start. Oh, that's just a bad idea. It's gonna allow someone to get to my inside too. I wanted to get to his outside, but I just did not trust him. That was even an ambitious move, but you know what? We got it done. All right. Good start. Really good start. I don't think a win is on the table if we make it, but we could have a really solid run. P23 already. Top 15 is what we're going for. Just terrified for when the thing starts to step out again. All right, there was 6/10 ahead of us last lap. Looks like we are gaining for sure. Get that thing rotated down to the bottom really well. Yeah, we're going to be right there. Well, we gained a 10th. All right, big run here. He's going to hold the bottom. Yep, they're going to clear me with the draft and the run. We've pulled away from the cars behind us. Ooh, tight right there. I lifted early. He's going to drift up. That's going to allow me to just slide right on by. Oh, I say that. Me having that shorter angle or whatever it's called, like it really killed my exit speed. I think I turned the wheel a little too much as well. All right, we got to work our way back up to this group. Now we've got that yellow and green cars made its way back to us. We really had a moment there off of 4. All right, much better. Oh wow, he had such a huge run. He took a peek there into 1. I gave him the space, but man, that kind of caught me off guard. Oh my goodness. Keep it out of the Well, this is a game that I'm going to work at more to get better at, because I want to play this game more. This is a very fun game, and I want to get better at it. So please, I understand. I was terrible today at it, 100%. But this is a game I'm going to have to practice at more. I hope you guys had fun watching me be bad at it. But you know what? That's fine.